Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Hey, Dixie is here. Sharon is here. If you're here, say hello. I'm Amy. I'm here with Bowflex, and we are doing a live workout today. Today, we're doing something a little bit special. We're going to do 2 kettlebells. So I have 2 Bowflex Select Tech 840 kettlebells, and we're gonna be doing that in a full body workout. We're gonna get everything in only 30 minutes. Now, if you only have 1 kettlebell, do not worry. I'm going to give you a lot of different options. Everything that we do, we're gonna go through twice. So if there's something that we do with 2, you'll be able to adjust it to just using 1. Or, of course, you can add a kettlebell on the other side as well. But it is a fun way to work using those kettlebells, so get excited. Make sure you have some space. And again, if you're here live, say hello. I always love to see who is joining us live. And remember that if you can't catch these workouts live, you can do them at any time because they stay up on the channel. All right, so we're gonna make sure that we have some space. Make sure you get your water. And if you got them, 2 kettlebells, that's all right, Dixie. Do not worry because I'm going to give you options. And again, everything we do, we're going to go through twice. So if you only have 1, or if you have different sizes like Dixie has, I'm going to give you a way to adjust for that. So get excited. Don't worry. I thought of everything. All right. So make sure you have some space. Let's go ahead and start moving our bodies so we can get warm, so we can wake up on this Monday. I know, I'm feeling it too. I'm having a hard time getting going on a Monday. I know some of you, like Dixie, have been going for a few hours over there on the East Coast, but let's go ahead and start moving. Maybe you've been sitting at your desk. Let's get it going. Roll those shoulders. Let's take them to the front. So we're gonna keep this warm up pretty short, but we're gonna get some mobility work, a little bit of gentle cardio. We're gonna get some dynamic movements that are gonna mimic what we're gonna do in our workout. Before we add that weight, we wanna warm up our body with body weight. Lori, hello. Don't worry, Lori, if you got different weights, I'm gonna cue you for that. Trust me, it's gonna be a good time. All right, right through here. And that heart rate should get up. So you're gonna get your cardio as well. Let's plant those feet, shift your weight side to side, right through here. And let's roll through our back. So flat back down. Hello, Audrey in Salt Lake. Welcome, welcome. Really trying to roll through that spine right here. And one more, let's hold it here. Roll those shoulders, right and then left. Walk your feet in, slowly round it up. All right, team, so tap and reach across right through here. Let's stretch out through those arms and over the top. Happy Monday to you, Lori. I'm so glad to see you here. This workout is gonna be fun. All right, let's tap it back right here. Open up those hips. You don't have to get super low like a full lunge, but just open up the hips, reach the arms up. We are gonna take it down in just a minute, right through here. All right, hold it here. Drop that back knee if you can. And then if you want to, drop it all the way down. Walk that foot out, get a little stretch. Again, you might want to drop the knee all the way down, and then let's reach up. A little rotation through the spine. And then let's do the same thing, other leg. So you can step back to the knees or to that high plank, or step it in. Take it here, hold this for a count. You can drop that knee if you want a little more of a stretch. I always like that hip flexor stretch from here. And then let's rotate it in and up. Breathe. And drop it down, get that stretch, back to that plank. Go ahead and just a little forward and back. Getting the core warmed up. Little drop of the hips, side to side. And then walk those hands back Slowly roll it up. All right, let's bring those knees up right through here. All right, team, so we're gonna get some upper, we're gonna get some lower, we're gonna get some core. And again, everything we do, we're gonna go through twice. So if you have different weights of kettlebells, or if you're working with one kettlebell, you will have the option to switch it up, all right? So we're taking it here, right through there. And just like all my workouts, I will give you options. You can take it up in intensity, you can take it down, you can modify as needed. It is your workout, so I will remind you, you do you. All right, shake it out. Grab a sip of water if you need it. We're gonna grab 2 kettlebells. Again, if you only have one, you can substitute a dumbbell or you can just work with one. All right, so I got mine here. Now, we're going to rack those kettlebells here and we're gonna do a racked squat. So we often do this with one side. So if you only have one kettlebell, we're just gonna rack it here and you can squat it. If you have 2, just keep them here and then our second round, you can switch where they are. So racked, our thumbs are right at our collarbone. Remember, you can tuck them in the elbow. You decide what feels better for you. If you wanna be up a little, tucked in, but core is engaged. Already challenging, right? Let's go ahead and sit low into that squat. We've got 40 seconds of work starting now. Sit low, bring it up. Drop it down. So it does not matter if you have the lighter kettlebell on the right or the left. Just remember, we're gonna switch it when we do. So already feeling that core, having to work hard right through here, right? And feeling that heart rate, that racked position really gets the upper and the core working along with getting our heart rate up high. Who's feeling that? I know I am. Yes, you can. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, set them down. So maybe keep them in the same place. So round 2, you can just switch them. We're gonna take it to a bent over row. So we're actually gonna do what we call a gorilla row. We're gonna take it super low. We're gonna alternate, then together. So core engaged, hinge it here. Here we go. Row from the ground, together. Looks like this, flat back. 1, and 2. Squeeze in those shoulder blades. Hup. Yes. And up. Whoo. Bring it up. Up. If you need to, you can come up out of that, rest your back, or you can keep it low. 10 seconds to go. Big squeeze. Row, and squeeze. 1 more each way, and then last time together. Woo, relax. All right, team, so we're going to take it to a kettlebell windmill. You know I love this move. I often give you the option to take it low or to take it high. So what I want from you, if you're feeling it, if you want to have your lighter one up top and your heavier one lower, only if you are comfortable with this, if it doesn't bother your back. Otherwise, just pick what you normally do, upper or lower with just one, all right? But if you have a lighter one, it's gonna go up top, heavier down below, or just one, either low or high. Let's go right here. It's a hinge, and bring it up. Take it here. Yes, whoo. Breathe. Only 30 seconds on this windmill. But remember, it's a hinge and a little rotate. As you come down, you're gonna turn that shoulder in just a bit. Not very much. Just enough. Woo, it's hard with 2, right? Keep it steady, slow and controlled. 3, 2, and 1. Switch it up. All right, heavier ones going up top. If you have two different options, if you got the same, like me, just take them here. 30 seconds, high or low, or both. Here we go. Down and up. Yes, you can. And breathe. I know. And up. Slow, right down the front of that leg. Spotting that kettlebell up top. You don't have to get super low. but we are trying to improve that range of motion and that mobility. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, so we're gonna do the exact same thing again, nothing fancy about it. So if you have 2 different sizes kettlebells, just switch them. So if your left one had the heavier one, now your right one will, and vice versa. Let's do it all again. 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, starting with that racked squat. So again, you're gonna rack them here at your collarbone. Core is engaged. If it starts to feel like too much or you're just using one, take it on that other side. Remember, we wanna keep them in nice and tight, making sure we're not rounding forward, and we're gonna sit low into that squat. Rack them, and let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Sit low and drive it up. Take it down. Again, feel how you feel that core. Really have to work harder, not to mention that your arms are racked here, right? So we get biceps, we get shoulders, our back is contracted. Obviously, tougher on those legs. I love a racked squat. 10 seconds to go. Right through here. Drive up through those heels. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set them up for that row. Stretch out those legs. Remember, we're gonna go from that gorilla position, just hinge, but low from the ground. 1, 1, and 2. On that 2, let's really add some power, squeezing those shoulder blades. Find that good stance. Wrap that core. Hinge it. Here we go. Row. Row. Together with power. Here we go. Up. Up. And power. Boom. Squeeze. Power. Again, we're staying low, but if you need a little breather, come up out. Stretch your back. Back down. And squeeze. Yes, you can. Up. Breathe. Nice flat back, especially as we start to feel ourselves get tired. Shoulder blades. Can you get one more each side? Then strong together and relax. Woo! Still feeling those legs on that one, right? All right, windmill one more time. Again, you can go high, you can go low, you can go 2 weights, but if you do, let's go a little lighter up top, a little heavier down below. We got 30 seconds each side. Get set. Here we go. Drop it down. Drive it up. Yes, team. And up. And breathe. Yes. Spotting the bell. Shoulder mobility up top. And breathe. One more on this side. Finish it out. Yes. Woo! Get ready. Other side. Heart rate's up. I hope you're feeling it too. Other side windmill. Then this circuit is done. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Take it down and bring it up. Take it down and up. Remember, it's a hinge and then little rotation. Inside arm and shoulder, or your lower arm and shoulder, rotating in just a bit. Nothing dramatic, but enough to get that rotational movement for our core. 3, 2, 1. Set it down, team. Shake it out. Guess what? I think we got time for a little kettlebell swing. Let's just go with 1. Maybe we'll try 2 at the end. All right, so our traditional kettlebell swing, we're gonna start with a deadlift. Remember, you can probably go a little heavier with this. I'm gonna go 25, but we're gonna start with the deadlift, the hinge motion, because that is our movement of our swing. But when we add the swing, we add some power and then let it drop. So deadlift for 30, then we'll break, then we'll swing for 30. If you're not comfortable with the swing or you've never done it, hang out with that deadlift that we're all gonna start with. So wrap that core, shoulders back, kettlebell right in the center, drive the hips to the back, and bring it up. Hinge it down, and bring it up. Yes, you can. Here and up. And squeeze. So remembering, it's not a fold forward, it's driving the hips to the back, right? Right through here. Let's get one more. Stand up straight. And relax. Yes, feel that. Little stretch. Now when we add that swing, remember we're gonna prep it, we're gonna drive it up, we're gonna lock it out, we're gonna let it drop. You're coming straight up and tall, you're not hyper extending. Again, if you are more comfortable hanging out with the deadlift, let's do that. Otherwise, single kettlebell swing, shoulder blades in, weight in the center. Let's hike it. 3, 2, power. Let it drop. Right through here and up. Push into those feet, squeeze those shoulder blades in. Hup. Lock out at the top. So we're locking out hamstrings, glutes, core. Arms are just along for the ride. They're getting the work, but they are not doing the work. We got 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Woo, team. Catch your breath. Grab some water. Oh man, and look at that. We are halfway through this workout. All right, team. So I'm going to take it back down. We're going to take it to a little lunge sequence. So if you have something lower, there's my weight plate. So now you're getting a little behind the scenes of how the Select Tech works, right? We got these weight plates that go right on top. Whew. And always stay in place until I'm on camera, right? All right, so if you've got something heavier, you can choose. You can keep it below or above, but we're gonna rack one, we're gonna keep one low. So your racked one is gonna be the foot that's gonna stay forward. We're gonna step back in a reverse lunge. We're gonna bring it here. So we're gonna keep, again, the biceps, the shoulders working as we reverse lunge. So you decide, do you want heavier up top, heavier down below? If it were me, I would go lighter up top, heavier down below. But right foot forward, right arm racked, left kettlebell down below, left arm stepping back, all right? We got 40 seconds each side. Remember, we're gonna switch it. We will get around 2. So if you need to, you can just go with 1. Let's get it done in 3, 2, 1, reverse lunge. Step it back and drive it up. Everything is the same about our reverse lunge except our weight distribution, right? We got it right through here. Drive up through that front heel. Remember, you can bring that elbow up a little bit or tuck it. Right here. Take it down, thank you. Whew. Right here. And drive. Again, a little behind the scenes. Producer husband running the show behind the camera. We got 3, 2, 1, and relax. Stretch it back. Guess what? We're doing all this rack stuff. We're not doing an isolated bicep curl today because you do not need it, right? We're feeling it. All right, so we're gonna get the same thing other side, but we're gonna switch it. My left foot is forward. My left arm has a racked kettlebell. My right arm is stepping back. Right leg stepping back. Let's do it. Here we go. Lunge and drive it up. Lunge and drive it up. Taking it here, stepping back on train tracks, not tightrope, so hip distance apart. What we mean by that is not here where you're gonna get off balance, right here. Drive it up, yes you can. And here. 10 seconds right through here. 3, 2, and 1. Catch your breath, team. I know. Whoo! All right, so here's what we got. We're gonna do a standing press, but we're gonna alternate one at a time. If you wanna go one heavy kettlebell up and down, that is an option. But remember, we're gonna come back to this. So if you also wanna do lighter in one hand, heavier in the other, we're gonna alternate, wrap it in. So upper body push, let's get it done in 3, 2, 1. Press, wrap it in. Press, wrap it in. I know, breathe. Whoo, yes, you can. Again, options, keep it heavy and light and then switch it next time, or like we often do, one dumbbell or one kettlebell in the center. Breathe, yes, keep it going right here. Up and wrap. Shoulders, chest, arms, all the way through. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, team. Let's set those kettlebells both on one side. This one is fun, and you can do it with just one kettlebell. We're gonna do that Russian twist, but we're actually gonna be moving our weights. So take one over, take the other over, and then you're gonna switch. If that doesn't feel right for you or bothers your back, you can just do body weight, just side to side, or just take it to a standing knee cross with or without weight. All right, let's take it, wrap that core in 3, 2, 1. You're gonna take that kettlebell over, then grab that other one. You might have to reach a little more right through here, and then back, yes, and here. Ooh, harder than it looks. You can also just sit up nice and tall. Maybe this is better for you. You're still gonna get that rotational movement, but again, if that rotation is not good for you or your back, just take it standing. Bring those knees up. Ooh, core, yes, and breathe. Whew, 10 seconds. Boom. Breathe. We got 3, 2, finish it out wherever you are. Up onto your feet, team. Woo! Shall we do it all again? I think so. All right, team, so one up, one down. Reverse lunge, drive it up. If you had your heavy one, if you have two separate ones, heavy one up top, then switch it if you want, or keep it to just where you are, all right? If you only had one dumbbell, one kettlebell, keep doing what you're doing. We're here, we're gonna lunge it back. We got 40 seconds of work, core engaged, 3, 2, 1. Take it here and drive it up. Can you get a little lower? You know this is the last time you're gonna lunge, so you're here. And breathe. Down. Drive it up. Yes, you can. Keep everything in tight. Good posture. The rack really makes it tougher, right? To have to keep that chest up. We're a little bit offset, which we know is making that core work. And up. And breathe. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Woo! Right, that was fun. Lori, I don't know which one you're referring to, but it's all fun, right? All right, let's get it done. Same thing, other side. Bring it up. You're gonna rack. Woo! You're gonna lunge it back. Your core is gonna stay engaged. Your legs are gonna work hard, and that heart rate is gonna get up. Core engaged, shoulders back. 3, 2, 1. Lunge and up. Trying to drop that back knee low. One of the reasons I like having that kettlebell low is you can aim for the ground and drive it up. That helps me keep everything hip distance as well. I know I'm stepping back, lining up with that kettlebell, right? Breathe. Boom. Whew. Right through here. Yes. 10 seconds. As you get tired, ask yourself, what is that core doing? 3, 2, and 1. Stretch. All right, team, we're going back to that press. One and then the other. If you went heavier on one side, lighter on the other side, switch them this time. Otherwise, keep doing what you're doing. We're gonna bring them up. Whew! We're gonna rack them. You can also just go one kettlebell. Here we go. Up, wrap it in. So I'm going out, then I'm bringing my elbow in. So we're not just going straight up. We're making sure we get that rotation of that shoulder joint, right? Out, up, and bringing it in. Again, if you want to just have one kettlebell right through here, that is also an option. Here we go. 15 seconds and breathe. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh man, team, set them down. Let's take them across our body. We are almost done. Woo! So seated, nice and tall. Seated, leaning back. If you're feeling fancy, put those feet up. And then let's take our kettlebell across in 3, 2, 1. Take it here. And then the other. Breathe. You can also take a press at the top if you need more pressing, which you might not. Oh, yes. So we really focused on our big upper body pull, upper body push, our squat pattern, our lunge pattern. But again, because we were racked, those biceps were working the entire time. We didn't need an isolated bicep curl, or triceps, we're getting them on that press as well. 3, 2, 1. Yes, team. Woo, stretch it out right here through that back. Let's take it up to a swing one more time. We're getting a little low on time, so we're just gonna keep our two-handed swing with one kettlebell. So we won't worry about two. There is a version of a double kettlebell swing. It's a little tricky to master. We need a little more time to get into it. So let's just keep it with what we know, what we love. Again, you always can just do the deadlift right through there. If you want to swim with me, let's get it 30 seconds right through here. Shoulders back in 3, prep it, 2, power it up, let it drop, all the way through, lock out at the top. Remember, you're not controlling it with the arms, you're letting it drop, then powering up with the back of the legs, up. Again, use your breath to cue you when to contract. That also helps us make sure we're breathing and we're not holding our breath all the way through, right? We got 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Pedal your feet right through here. All right, team, quick sip of water. I think we got to get one more move. We don't have time for a full circuit, but how about a little bit of core using those kettlebells? I want you to put those, that's not what I meant to do. Put those kettlebells, doesn't matter what weight they're on, right here. One and then the other. You're gonna step back about 1.5 feet or so, and we're gonna cross and cross. If that's not right for you, you don't have to, just reach for it. Otherwise, we're right here, core engaged, bring everything up, nice and tight. In 3, 2, reach, reach, reach. Yes. All the way across. If you need to, of course, you can be on your knees. Everything pulled in as you reach. Yes, you're gonna get a little bit off balance. That's okay. Those hips can move. We want a little bit of those obliques, but since we got a lot of rotational movement, we're gonna keep it through the center of the core. 5, keep moving. 4, this is it, team. 3, 2, 1. Stretch it up. Woo. How about one more swing, just for the fun of it, right? Why not? Up onto your feet. I know I tricked you. You thought that was your last move. One more swing, however you want, or deadlift. Last 30. This is really it. I promise. Let's get one more swing, and then we will cool it down. Shoulders back, core engage. Hinge it here. Get set. Give yourself a second. I know we just got out of that plank. That core in it. Here we go. 3, 2, hike it back. Power it up. Let it drop. Last thing. What do you have left? Channel all that energy, dig deep. It's in you. You know this is it. So just tell your body to go for it. Power, contraction, strength. Yes, you can. Almost there. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Pedal your feet right through here. Stretch your back. Oh man, yes. Team. Woo. Go ahead. You can keep the hands on the kettlebell if you want. And just lift those heels one at a time. Let your head and neck relax. And let's slowly bring it up. Hands on top of the legs. We're just going to do a standing cat-cow. So just like you would on the mat, I want you to round through and then roll. And really try to get that stretch through your back, especially that lower lumbar spine where we get pretty tight. I know that's what it is for me. Right here. And one more. Slowly bring it up. Thank you so much for being here today and trying something new. Maybe that wasn't new for you, but remember, you can always add in that second kettlebell. And again, in the ways that we did, maybe we're working with the kettlebell, we're doing a lunge. You could add a racked one with a second one. You could add a racked one with that windmill. Have your lighter one up top, heavier one down below, or vice versa, whatever works for you. You can also always rack them rather than hold one in the center or down below for things like a squat, a side lunge. So many ways. If you want to add a second kettlebell, alternating that row, and then just switching again, doing it in 2 sets here today, so you had that option. You do not have to run out and buy matching kettlebells. Although if you are going to do that, get these select techs so you have all the options from 8 pounds to 40 pounds. That's what we love about it. Bring that foot back, little hip flexor stretch. You can put a hand on the wall if you want, and one quad stretch if you can bring it up here. Tilt that hip forward all the way through. Again, if you can't get it that high, that's okay. Just lean forward into it. So lots of different options. That's why I love the Select Tech adjustable kettlebells and dumbbells that you see me working with here. But again, we just want you to show up and move your body, move in a way that feels good for you. That is what we are about here at Bowflex. If you're looking for more workouts, there are so many on this channel, so scroll through our playlist. We've got quick fit tips, we have short workouts, we have longer workouts, and we have information on all of our different Bowflex products. So if you're curious, check it out, leave us a comment. And again, thank you so much for being here. Join me back for more. I'm here on Mondays. Bree is here Tuesday, Thursday. We're here live. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Lori. And thank you, Dixie, for being here, as well as everybody else who joined. Let's get one more big, deep breath in. Make sure you hydrate, fuel your body, get some rest, and have a great rest of your day and a good week. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you next time.